Nebraska basketball.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Perry County Central High School here at the John C. Combs Arena for some girls' high school basketball action as the Estill County Lady Engineers make the trip down the Parkway to take on the Perry Central Lady Commodores. I'm Jeff Campbell, along with my broadcast partner today, Mr. Greg Napier. Greg, two teams, opposite ends of the region, both shaping up, prepping up for this district tournament just a little over a week away.
Yeah, I mean, it's here, and the season has flown by to me, Jeff. I don't know about you. I mean, Estill's coming in here with 11-14 record. It just seems like they play a different style of ball than, folks up this way, and sometimes those, contrast in the tournament play. But I kind of commend Coach Lowe for scheduling somebody that we could meet again in the region, And they're going to fight. I mean, it's a proud program, and of course, Perry Central, I think, has got an incredible chance here today to move forward too as they get looking into district tournaments. So I'm excited about seeing Estill County.
And folks, and we will see Estill and Perry tip this one off in just about 12 minutes. We'll go ahead and send it back to the station for a first commercial break. When we come back, we'll be down on the floor to get a word with the coaches of these two programs right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents are more than just insurance agents. They're coaches.
Hey, good eye, Mason. Yeah.
Volunteer firefighters.
Engine 6, on scene.
Neighbors.
Morning, Floyd.
Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
Okay, RewardSpot. How much should people earn with free Kasasa Cash checking?
5% APY on balances as high as $25,000.
Every month you qualify? That's so high.
5% APY. 5% APY.
RewardSpot has gone rogue. Free checking, cash rewards. Ask for Kasasa Cash. It's our superpower.
Learn more about Kasasa at PBT Bancorp in Hazard.
APY equals annual percentage yield. Qualifications, rules, limitations, apply. Rates and rewards vary by account balance and qualification status. Contact institution for details. Member FDIC. Okay, RewardSpot. How much should people earn with free Kasasa Cash checking?
5% APY on balances
Let's
as
face
high
it,
as
in today's world, it's
$25,000.
easy to get the feeling that the world is against you. So it's really nice to know that you do have someone on your side. The law offices of David A. Johnson. Accidents and injury law, personal injury, commercial vehicle accidents, criminal and capital offense cases, drug-related cases. David A. Johnson, Justin Noble, and Michael Johnson will fight for you. Call for a free consultation, 435-1552. Visit them at 461 Main Street in Hazard, online at davidajohnsonlaw.com or on Facebook. This is an advertisement.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Perry County Central High School for girls basketball action here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. The Estill County Lady Engineers once again in town to take on the Lady Commodores of Perry County Central. I'm Jeff Campbell. Momentarily, we'll go down on the floor to Greg Napier. He's trying to get a word with the head coach of the Estill County Lady Engineers, Coach John Mahanes.
You can hear me, right?
And we'll be just momentarily. You heard Greg say earlier, Estill County 11-14 on the season. Perry County Central 8-17. Lady Commodores lost a tough one last night to Letcher Central, 62-59, in a great basketball game over at Letcher Central. Should be a dandy, and I think Greg is just about ready down on the court with, once again, the head coach of the Lady Engineers, Coach John Mahanes. Take it away, Greg.
All right, Jeff and Mike. Coach, pronounce your name for me.
It's Mahanes.
Mahanes. I thought I was right on that.
It's like Hanes underwear with a muh on the front. Yeah.
Well, tell me about your season, man. 11-14. I know you've been competitive all year, and talk about it.
Had kind of strategically, they don't like it, but I like to have a tough schedule, and hopefully, because I know how the region is. Yeah. And when you get into the tournament time, you ain't playing light teams. You're playing teams you got to perform under pressure. So, just trying to grow through those games to understand what it means to handle pressure, like that. So that's the reason for it. And I told him, I said, I don't care about my record. I want y'all to get better through the season and be there at the end. So
it's a unique journey, and I mean, November tells the tale. December, January, February, you really start fine tuning, and you got to feel good about going in the tournament.
Yeah, I feel good about the team when they show up to play, and that's girls, right? But the big key for us has been Maddie Cole, our senior post. Just being able to make her show up makes us a different team. And early on, we couldn't hardly play her because she knows because of her effort. So trying to mature her and grow her through that, it lets everybody else play in their natural positions, which makes us so much better than we could be. So that's kind of been our season.
Well, I tell you what, we're honored to have you here in Hazard, and we're excited to watch you play here, and then in 2 weeks down the road too. So
I always enjoy coming to Perry Central. Love Kella Lowe. Yeah. Her and I become great friends, and she's a jewel. So I enjoy coming up here and playing. She's always going to have a good team and coach well, so it's going to be tough.
We wish you all the luck, my friend. That's Coach Mahanes right here. We'll go back to you, Jeff, and come back and talk to Coach Kayla Lowe.
All right, thank you, Greg. We'll send it back to the station for another commercial break. The Lady Commodores in the locker room, so Coach Lowe back in the locker room getting some final words of instruction. When we come back, we'll try to get a word with her. We're about 6 minutes away from tip-off right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Here at Kemper Furniture, our slogan is "We know furniture." As well we should. For over 45 years now, it's what we do, it's all we do, it's who we are. At Kemper's, that gives us the opportunity to specialize in getting you exactly what you need. We do our homework to make sure you get the best, longest-lasting, best-looking brand names at Kemper's guaranteed lowest prices with easy credit terms and fast express delivery. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kemper Furniture in Hazard, where we know furniture.
Double Quick proudly introduces Rewards Plus Pay. It's a new feature inside the Double Quick Rewards app. Enroll today and save 20 cents on gas all day, every day, right at the pump. Use it on all transactions inside, too. To enroll, open your Double Quick Rewards app. Click Enroll now and follow the steps to link your checking account. Once you're approved, use Double Quick Rewards Plus Pay at the pump or inside the store. Rewards Plus Pay is safe, secure, and easy to use. Enroll today and start saving, but only at your Double Quick store.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, Hazard Community and Technical College can help you take the next step. Learn a new skill in as little as 8 weeks, grow in your career, or start here and transfer. With the University Center of the Mountains, you can earn your bachelor's, master's, or even higher degrees close to home. Wherever your dreams lead, we'll help you get there. Choose HCTC. Your future starts here. Call today at 606-487-3293.
East Kentucky Carpet One has been serving Eastern Kentucky for more than 45 years, and we are proud to say that we are still here with the same quality family-owned business. We have experience in commercial and residential properties with a fully stocked warehouse. We also have access to luxury vinyl waterproof flooring, tile, carpet, and much more. Professional installation is also available. Stop by East Kentucky Carpet at 204 Willie's Way or give us a call at 606-439-3858. East Kentucky Carpet One.
Need a new pharmacy? Let MCHC transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily. It allows you to pick up your medications while visiting the doctor at our Knott, Owsley, Pound, Whitesburg, Leatherwood, Harlan clinics, and now at our new Middlesboro clinic. Plus, our MCHC patient portal makes refills easy. Worried about medication costs? We'll help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Welcome back to Perry Central High School here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. The Lady Commodores getting set to take on the Lady Engineers of Estill County. I'm Jeff Campbell. My partner Greg Napier down on the floor trying to get a word with the head coach of the Lady Commodores, Miss Kella Lowe, and their team making their way back out on the floor. We'll have that for you momentarily. You heard Coach John Mahanes of Estill County talk about his senior center, Maddie Cole, how she made a difference in the game, and the Commodores will have to do something with her. It looks like Greg has Coach Lowe. Take it away, Greg.
I'm here with Coach Kayla Lowe. Hey, I want to commend you because I think this is a smart thing, scheduling Estill County 2 weeks before regional play because, we don't really see them. And sometimes the styles kind of contrast because basically we're playing a Central Kentucky team here, right?
Oh, exactly, yeah. We always try to at least get one game a year. That's what me and Coach Maines agreed on, too, when I got this job is we always want to see each other, before you always have an opportunity to play them. Whoever makes it out of this district has got a good shot of playing that district in the regional tournament. So we always try to get a game with them, and they're playing really well this year. They've knocked off Leslie and played a heck of a game against them. So it's going to be a tough task tonight.
Talking as a baseball term here, rounding third, heading toward home, we are in this season. What have you learned about your team since Christmas?
I'm really hoping that my team's turning it around at the right time. You always wonder about peaking, and I knew early on that we had a long way to go, but I really hope that we're starting to turn that corner, like you said, and around towards home at the right time.
You've done that in your career a lot as a player, coach. You've been incredibly successful. I know it's rubbing off on your kids. But your first-round matchup will be against Leslie County. Talk about what you've learned from those matchups.
Oh, this district, coming into this district especially, every night it's a battle. You got to earn your way out of here, and that's exactly what we're trying to do, and that's the one that matters. So I hope we can, be ready and as prepared as possible for them here in less than about 10 days.
There's a Rolling Stones song called Time Waits for No One, and that's kind of where we are right now, and we wish you all the luck, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Great job this year. We'll send it back to Jeff.
That's Greg Napier with the head coach of the Lady Commodores, Kella Lowe. And you heard her say, her team turning it around at the right time. They had a big win here over Prestonsburg last week. Lost on the road at Letcher Central last night, 62-59, but played much better. And those losses are a little bit easier to take when you're playing hard and you're a lot more competitive. Perry Central led by their senior forward, Brooklyn Cornett, 13.1 points per game, followed by the freshman guard, Riley Feltner, 12.5 points a game. Then the senior guard, Emily Noble, with 6.6 points per game. The Commodores, a nice mix of seniors and a lot of 8th graders and middle schoolers out there for Coach Kella Lowe and the Perry Central Lady Commodores. It looks like we're getting set for the national anthem. It will give us a chance to step away. Thank our sponsors. We'll be back shortly for the introduction of the starting lineups right here on East Kentucky Sports Network.
Get a new debit card in minutes with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. New and existing customers can take advantage of this new service that keeps a card in your hands and will never leave you waiting 7 to 10 days for access to your account. Call or visit any of our locations to learn more about how to skip the delay and get back to business today with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Hey guys, Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, let me tell you, if you're looking for mobile home parts, they have you covered. I've seen it myself personally. Windows, doors, any type of fitting. If you're looking for a mobile home part or a mobile home replacement part, they have it at Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, and they have it at the right price. 606-435-7639. They're located in the old 84 Lumber Building in the Combs section of Hazard. Give Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors a call now.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? Those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
There you have it, folks, the national anthem, a word of prayer from senior cheerleader Montana Fugit. Now we'll send it down to the PA announcer, Mr. Harold Brashear, for the introduction of the starting lineup.
Number 11, Callie Snowden. Number 24, Ava Hale. Number 15, Kadara Skinner. Number 23, Maddie Cole. Number 4, Kinley Brown. Estill County is coached by John Mahanes. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Perry County Central Lady Commodores. Starting at guard, number 13, Haven Hoskins. Starting at guard, wearing number 5, Riley Feltner. Starting at guard, a senior wearing number 2, Ava Cornett. Starting at guard, a senior wearing number 22, Emily Noble. Starting at forward, a senior wearing number 14, Brooke Cornett. The Lady Commodores are coached by Kella Lowell. Your officials for tonight's game, Chris Ambergy, Keith Morgan, and John Stacy. Good.
So there you have it, folks. For the Lady Engineers of Estill County, it will be Snowden, Hale, Skinner, Brown, and Cole. And for the Lady Commodores, Cornett, Feltner, Noble, Hoskins, and Cornett. So Brooklyn Cornett and Ava Cornett. 2 Cornetts in that starting lineup, Greg. Got to keep that straight up here.
Oh, yeah. And then they've played well here lately, both of those gals have.
Ball in the air, tipped up, controlled by Estill County's Kinley Brown, and then she goes over and back. So a quick turnover to start the game for the Lady Engineers. And I thought your interviews with both coaches sort of tells the tale of today's game. You know, you got to play well to win, but you want to play well as you progress towards that district tournament.
Yeah, and I like the scheduling here, especially from Coach Lowe, to see a team that you may see in the region, you know. So I think it's a very smart schedule from her.
Estill County opens up in a man-to-man. Noble inside to Brooklyn Cornett. Backs in on Hale. Kicks it to Ava Cornett. Back to the 8th grader, Haven Hoskins. At the top of the key. She's trying to direct some traffic. Now puts it on the floor. Backs it out. Want to go one-on-one and attack down that left side. Puts a shot up and in. Give Haven Hoskins the first basket of the game.
Now, she's steadily gotten better this year as a driver. I mean, Jeff, she really has.
She's left-handed. When she gets to that left side, she can really cause the defense some problems as Feltner gets the steal, saves it into Cornett. Back to Riley Feltner out of the 3. It's good. A Kemper 3 for Riley Feltner. Lady Commodores up early, 5-0.
That's a heck of a start for the Lady Commodores.
Well, maybe they say that was a 2.
She was in the deep corner there.
Yeah.
Might add a foot on the line, but nonetheless, a really good start for the home team.
So make the score 4-0 as Estill County commits another turnover. So Lady Commodores firing on all cylinders here early on.
I'll tell you what, this, like I said, if you're going to get rolling, now is the time, and that's what Coach Lowe said. She wants to find out a lot about her team. Today's the day.
Feltner on the drive is fouled by Snowden. It's going to be the first on Callie Snowden, the first on Estill County, and Riley Feltner, a 68% free throw shooter, will go to the line for 2.
Jeff, she has really had a good year.
Yeah, she has, and she's battled through some injuries, a little bit of medical issues, and fought through it. But just a freshman, a very talented freshman, connects on both free throws. 6-0 here early on for the Lady Commodores.
Perry Center going to come out and press here. 2-2-1 looks like.
Estill County dribbles through the press. That's Snowden. Now she backs it out. Tries to get it to Brown up top. Throws it in the backcourt. Turns it over. Lady Commodores basketball.
The pressure early on, you know, staying true for Perry Central in the game plan. They're playing it true to Coach Lowe's chalkboard talk before she came out.
Feltner over to Noble on the left wing. Uses a screen from Cornett. She's going to try her hand at a 3. No good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Hoskins of Perry Central.
You think about how Hoskins has grown up here, 8th grader, and definitely playing like a veteran.
As she has. And, it's the time of the year. If you're an 8th grader, you're more like a freshman. If you're a sophomore, you're more like a junior. And Hoskins down the lane can't get it to go. And she looked more like a sophomore or junior on that drive. Greg fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
And that's what I've noticed, Jeff, from really the 1st of December to now, that she's more aggressive, more confident handling the ball. And and a lefty too. She's got an advantage. Every left-hander, you and I both have seen, we've played with or played against, is always a tough match.
Briley Breingar checking into the game for Estill County. That foul was on Maddie Cole previously, as Hoskins gets both free throws to go. 8-0 early on here for the Lady Commodores. And I think Coach Mahanes is going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky, located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday, 436-6886.
Welcome back, folks. 8-0, Perry Central on top of Estill County. Greg, a good start for the Lady Commodores.
Yeah, everything that you come out of that locker room wanting to happen is really happening here in the first 2 minutes.
Snowden dribbles through the press, veers off the right side, kicks it down low to Breingar. Nowhere to go, steps out of bounds. Another turnover for the Lady Engineers. An early score from the Swamp. Florida 10, Kentucky 2. I want to remind everyone you can listen to that one on 101.1 WSGS. Cats got to make a comeback.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play down there, Jeff. And, they've made a lot of comebacks this year, but, man, this will be a daunting task to get down big to this team.
Brown over to Snowden after the Perry Central turnover. Whips it around to the left wing. Three-pointer by Hale is no good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Engineers. Commodores basketball.
One thing, too, I've noticed you see a lot of white shirts screening and boxing out here, Jeff, when the ball's in flight. That's a good sign for the Lady Commodores.
Feltner with a basketball. Over to Noble. Being hounded by Hale. Try to get it into Cornett. Turns it over. Here comes Snowden for Estill County. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Cornett with a rebound for the Lady Commodores.
I tell you what, she does that as good as anybody, starting a fast break off the glass.
Long outlet pass to Noble, who hits Ava Cornett up off the glass for a PBT bank shot. 10-0, Perry Central. Brown quickly the other way, can't get it to go. Hoskins with a rebound. Noble with a basketball. Long pass up ahead to Feltner on the right wing. Works between her legs, crossover, trying to get down the lane. Kicks it inside to Ava Cornett. Brooklyn Cornett up and in. A PBT bank shot. Another timeout from Estill County. Lady Commodores 12. Lady Engineers 0. Impressive start, Greg.
Jeff, I mean, this team looks totally different from 2 weeks ago. I mean, passing the ball looks very crisp. They're rebounding strong. I mean, initiation on the fast break is as good as we've seen this year. And Brooklyn Cornett is another kid, too, that I just come in, she gets the ball off the glass. She is looking to run. And Emily Noble, I mean, and I'm just so high on this Feltner kid. I just think the sky's the limit with her. So, and Ava Cornett's getting better each game, and she's another youngster.
Yeah, when you talk about Ava Cornett, a senior, played a little bit last year. Didn't play a whole lot of her freshman and sophomore year. She's really grown, really matured into her role, and one of the leading rebounder on the team. 6.4 rebounds a game, gets out and runs the floor, does a good job defensively, and a good start for the Lady Commodores. They lead this one 12-0.
It's a heck of a start for Perry Central. And, last week against Hazard, Jeff, if you erase that first quarter, how competitive that game would have been at Hazard. So Perry's got a lot to build on, and it's showing today.
Snowden with a basketball for the Lady Engineers. Gets it into front court. Passes over to Brown. Long three, right wing, hard off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for, put up no good. That was Jenna Jackson, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Just a missed assignment right there. Feltner on the box out.
First free throw for Jackson is good. The first point of the game for the Lady Engineers. The foul was on Riley Feltner. Jackson will have another.
See if Estill County presses here.
On its way, it's good as well. 12-2 your score. Lady Commodores with a basketball. 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. Noble with it. Over to Hoskins. Looking inside to Cornett. Gives it to her. Double teamed. Tried to get it to Ava Cornett. Ball's knocked away, but she's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Jenna Jackson, her first, team's third.
And you can tell there, too, Estill County, every time the ball is initiated to the post, they're going to try to collapse on Brooklyn every time and double team her.
Emily Noble has it on the left wing over to Cornett. Inside to Cornett. Brooklyn shot fake, spins off the glass and in for the PBT bank shot. Pretty move.
She looks like her old man right there. Boy, he did that incredibly well at hazard.
14-2 your score. Snowden over to Brown. Thought about the three. She's going to drive. Knocked away by Feltner. Good job by Estill County to save that one. Here's a long three from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Emily Noble.
Wow.
Long pass up ahead to Hoskins. Back to Feltner. Three. Left wing. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Hale of Estill County. Snowden looking to run down the lane. Runs over Emily Noble and is called for the player control foul. Great job by Noble to step in and take that charge.
Well, I know her dad somewhere in here is jumping up on that right there, Jeff. That's something he teaches his kids well at Leslie County. And Emily Noble just did a great defensive job right there.
That will be the second personal foul on Callie Snowden, the leading scorer for Estill County. 14-2 is our score. Feltner with the basketball for the Lady Commodores. Over to Hoskins on the right wing. She's going to use the screen from Cornett. Try to get downhill. Trying to kick it to Noble in the corner. Noble comes up with it. 15-footer off the baseline. No good. Rebound pulled down by Brian Garr of Estill County. Brown looking to run down the lane. Kicks it out towards Jackson. She's double teamed. Nearly stolen by the Commodores. Ava Hale with a long three from the right wing. No good. Ball controlled by Estill County and just threw it up over her head, and Kinley Brown finds it for the Lady Engineers and cashes in on the Kemper three.
Yeah, those are both great looks right there. The second one counts there, but Estill County is a good shooting team, though, Jeff, and they love that three-point line.
Yeah, and just too many second-chance points or second-chance opportunities as Feltner couldn't get the 15-footer to go. And knocked out of bounds the last touch by Perry Central. So 12-0 early, a 5-2 run now for Estill County, and you sort of feel, Greg, that the Lady Engineers starting to figure things out.
Starting to figure things out, after the 2-hour bus drive on a Saturday. Sometimes it takes you just a minute or so, Jeff.
Cole with it over to Jackson. She'll try her hand to the three, no good. Rebound fought for, last touch by Estill County will be Perry Central basketball.
I'll tell you what, there's, you can see their game plan. They want to utilize, these open shooters here, and they've had great looks, Estill County is, and they start knocking those things down, the complexion's going to change immediately.
14-5 your score, 150 to go here in the first. Perry Central on top. Feltner inside to Cornett, back outside to Noble, over to Feltner, and she did travel the basketball. Turnover by the Commodores, give it back to Estill County.
But, I love the entry into the post there. Brooklyn Cornett finding open shooters there, and the ball just seems to be moving that much better for the Lady Commodores right now.
Ariana Johnson, another very talented 8th grader, into the game for Coach Lowe and the Lady Commodores. Good defense by Feltner to knock that one away. Estill County set to inbound underneath their own basket.
I'll give you an update from Florida, 17-8. Jeff here with 14-36. Of course, you're listening to that game over on Power 101.
Yeah, Kentucky, their remaining schedule Been rated by some prognosticators as the most difficult in the country. So
there's no question.
Cats got to find a way here down the stretch. Hale with it on the drive, tries to find Brown in the corner and turns it over, gives it back to the Lady Commodores.
I tell you what, Perry Central is, they're getting in the passing lanes. I mean, they're talking on defense, Jeff. I mean, Coach Kayla Lowe, progressively, you can see this team improving week by week, and got to give her a lot of credit.
Number 11, Kendall Jones, a 7th grader, into the lineup now for the Lady Commodores. A tenacious defender. She's going to be a dandy in the years to come.
Sure is.
Feltner with a basketball out near the logo, between the legs, crossover, gets to the elbow, finds Noble in the corner, long three, hard, no good, ball's tipped. Feltner has it, 15-footer is good.
You like that.
16-5, Lady Commodores up 11, 45 seconds to go. Long pass up ahead to Brian Garr, reverses it around to Hale. Back to Skinner, to Brian Garr. Try to get it inside. Turns it over. Stolen by Johnson. 30 seconds. Coach Lowe's wanting to go one. Emily Noble's trying to push it up ahead and turns it over. Pass a little too much for Cornet to handle, so Estill County could have the last shot here of the first quarter.
Yeah, the intent was there, and Brooklyn Cornet ran the floor great there, and Emily wished she could have that one back, but that's still nonetheless, that was a good look, though. Just a little high.
Skinner over to Jackson, inside to Hale, up off the glass and in, 16-7.
That's good ball movement right there from the Lady Engineers, Jeff.
Feltner goes off the screen from Cornet, kicks it to Noble. She's going to drive, puts up the 10-footer. No good. And, folks, we've played one quarter of the Lady Commodores of Perry Central 16, Estill County 7. Back in 60 seconds right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Looking for expert dermatology care close to home? We're excited to welcome Lori Howard to Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, a Hazard native with 12 years experience in medical dermatology. She brings top-notch skin care to our community. And we're also excited to welcome our newest provider, Madison Mobilini Patrick, providing aesthetics. Call today for an appointment, 606-439-1300. Primary Care Center, expert care close to home.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
Start of the second quarter here at Perry Central. The Lady Commodores on top 16-7 over Estill County. And, Greg, good first quarter for Coach Lowe and the Lady Commodores.
I agree. A lot of open shots, a lot of makeable shots. And they're going to step one right into a three as we talk to that, Jeff.
It's a Kemper three from about 24 feet to start the second quarter.
Wow.
Right on cue. Estill County quickly the other way. Puts the shot up, no good, but it's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Kendall Jones, her first. I think that's Jackson going to the line.
There's a great Pink Floyd song called Fearless, Jeff, and if I could tab Feltner, that's her, man. She I don't think there's no game too big for her.
Greg, you were a shooter. I was a shooter. We never saw a shot we didn't like.
Exactly.
She sort of fits that mold.
I think she does, man. Just a massive amount of confidence, and she's shooting really good shots here in the last 2 weeks. I mean, not really forced. She lets things come to her, but she can create.
At that time, Cornet picked up her dribble, nowhere to go, and called for the travel. Turns it over, gives it back to Estill County, 19-7. 7.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Little half-court trap from the Lady Commodores. Skinner over to Brown. Ball's deflected back to Brown. She's going to go down, runs into Noble, misses her shot, gets her own rebound, and turns it over. Knocked away by Jones. Noble has it. Looking to make the pass up ahead to Johnson. One dribble, now back to Noble.
And spacing has gotten better, too, for Perry Central here lately, too, Jeff.
Brooklyn Cornet on the right wing. Dribbles to the nail, hands to Feltner, over to Johnson. Shot fake. She traveled with it. 2 turnovers in a row by the Lady Commodores. Ava Cornett checking back in for Perry Central, replacing number 22, Emily Noble.
Yeah, Johnson, is a great opportunity right there. She just got a little excited, but it was a good look, though.
Skinner with a long pass up ahead to Jackson, back to Brown, back to Skinner. Has it knocked away. Ball on the floor. Ball still on the floor. Johnson has it. And Coach Lowe is going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second one. We'll take it with them. 19-7, Lady Commodores on top of the Lady Engineers here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Back to action here at Perry Central High School. Lady Commodores will have the basketball on a 12-point lead, 19-7 over Estill County. Jeff Campbell and Greg Napier.
And give you an update from Florida, 24-10 Gators right now with 11:37 to go.
Florida won the national championship last year, looking to do it again this year. As Ariana Johnson cashes in a Kemper 3 from the right wing, 22-7 now the lead for the Lady Commodores.
It's just a great look.
Coach Lowe was wanting to travel. He's going to get a foul instead, or she's going to get a foul instead.
And Perry Central, this is offensively the best I've seen them, Jeff, this year. I mean, truly is.
Foul was on Kendall Jones. It's her second, and then Estill County throws it away.
And speaking of Jones, I know you and Coach Napier, and I am too, a big fan of this girl, but it seems like when she comes in, the electricity level goes up, even as a seventh grader, man.
You got to play, and she understands, her role right now is to play defense, not turn it over. She doesn't look to score a whole lot, and she does that really well for a seventh grader. Cornet, Brooklyn puts it off the glass and in, a Kemper bank shot. Just beat her man off the dribble and cashed it in, 24-7, the lead for the Commodores. Here's a deflection. Johnson. Ava Cornick comes out of there with it. Another steal from the Lady Commodores.
They missed an opportunity with Brooklyn Cornick. She was wide open there.
Hoskins to Johnson, trying to get it inside to Cornick, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Engineers.
That's where if Johnson can just get a better angle, Jeff, to let her seal on that block and make that entry pass in there is really going to benefit her in the future.
Hoskins set to trigger it in, gets it into Johnson. Ava Cornett with a basketball to Brooklyn Cornett. Long three straight away is good. The Kemper 3.
What this kid is having a year, man. I mean, playing at a very high level, Jeff.
9 points here early on for Brooklyn Cornett. 27-7 is the lead for Perry Central. Long three from the left wing by Skinner's no good. Feltner in there fighting for it, gets the rebound. Got a man up ahead. Left hand pass. Ariana Johnson up and off the glass. The Kemper bank shot.
Jeff,
or the PBT bank shot, excuse me. What a pass, though, from Riley Feltner.
That's unbelievable. The strength to have a left-handed pass like that from that kid. That's the highlight of the game.
Snowden answers back with the PBT bank shot. 29-9 your score. Riley Feltner, long three, no good. Ball's on the floor. Scramble for it. Snowden comes out of there with it. Gets it off to Skinner. Long pass up ahead to Hale up off the glass and good. Another PBT bank shot from Estill County, 29-11. Now the score, Perry Central on top.
That was a great executed fast break right there. Very good spacing. And, and Estill County, man, this is a good team. And Perry's just playing really well right now.
Hoskins with a basketball, and she traveled with it. She sure did. So another turnover for the Lady Commodores. Estill County, Greg, scored on their last two trips.
They are. I mean, this type of team right here, they shoot the ball, they run the floor well. That they can get back in this game fast.
Skinner up to Hale, can't get it to go. Loose ball on the floor, scramble for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay with Estill County.
You know, Johnson and Ava Cornett and Hoskins, these kids, they get on the floor, Jeff. You know, pressure-wise, they'll put it on the, make you put it on the floor. And if it's on the floor, they're coming after you.
Kinley Brown with a long three from the left wing, no good. Long rebound out to Snowden. Back to Brown. Trying to get it to Skinner on that high post. Has to kick it back up top to Callie Snowden. Now Skinner has it over to Hale. Back to Snowden.
So how far Perry Central has got these kids out near the half-court mark there. I mean, it's a good sign of your defense.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, you got to stay between the ball and the goal and contest shots. Here's a long three out of the left wing, no good. Saved in by Ava Cornett. Grabbed by Callie Snowden in the paint. Back out to Hale, a long three, no good. Riley Feltner drags it out of there for the Lady Commodores. Long pass up ahead, has Cornett. Brown knocks it out of bounds, and a big collision.
Hope everybody's okay here, man. That was
between Cornett and Skinner. That was almost like a little secondary collision. The ball, that was after the ball was deflected out of bounds. 29-11 your score. Perry Central on top with a basketball. 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. Noble trying to use the screen from Cornett. Kicks it back to Cornett. Thought about the three. Now puts it on the floor. Back to Noble. Noble to Ava Cornett. Inside to Brooklyn Cornett. Couldn't get it to go, but is fouled by Ava Hale. And Brooklyn Cornett to the line to shoot two.
As that pass initiated, Brooklyn Cornett, stepping through and sealing her defender right there, Jeff. I mean, and that little corner pass toward the backboard, can be effective, especially with Cornett. But Brooklyn, her footwork is really getting better, Jeff, in the post.
It really is. And you talk about the entry pass, that little series right there, that was all three of your seniors.
Yeah.
so those girls play a lot of basketball together. As Ava Cornett is going to be whistled for the foul. 29-11 your score.
And the Cats have cut into that lead, Jeff. 26-17 Florida leads now with 10:14 to go.
Estill County with a basketball. Hale kicks it over to Snowden. Inside to Breingar. Couldn't get it to go. Excuse me, that was Skinner on the missed shot. Emily Noble now for the Commodores. Inside Brooklyn Cornett. Up and in off the glass. A PBT bank shot.
It's going to make Coach Lowe proud, her dad proud, but, gets to that free throw line, gives, the defense gives her that. Just a good entry pass and score.
Estill County answers on the other end. Ava Hale up off the glass for a PBT bank shot. Commodores knocked that one away, just couldn't corral it. 31-13, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Perry Central with the lead and the basketball. Brooklyn Cornett's going to drive. Picks up her dribble, out to Feltner, thought about it. Kicks it back to Cornett. She's going to drive. Elbow jumper off the back of the iron, no good. Snowden with a rebound for Estill County.
Well, you take that shot every time, Brooklyn. Good pump fake and one dribble.
They're going to get Ava Cornett for the foul. I think she's going to be replaced by Haven Hoskins for Cornett. That's her second.
Yep. Her and Johnson both, are good interchangeable parts there on this team, and both very similar in style, and it's good that they have got some kids stepping up toward the end of the year.
Estill County with a basketball. Reverse it around to the left side to Brown. Shoots the jumper, no good. Emily Noble with a rebound for Perry Central, looking to push. Long pass up ahead to Brooklyn Cornett. Spins, picks up her dribble, back to Noble. Over to Hoskins, back to Noble.
Good patience here from the Lady Commodores.
Coach Lowe calling out the play. Noble goes off the screen. Going to kick it back to Feltner. Long three on its way is good. The Kemper three from Riley Feltner.
That's Jeff Campbell-esque right there, man. What a great look from that kid. Wow.
That's 12 points for Riley Feltner. 34-13. Perry Central leads this one. Hale kicks it up top to Snowden. She's going to drive, puts up the lefty shot, no good. Skinner comes out of there with it for the Lady Engineers. Brown over to Snowden on the right wing. Skips it across to Hale. Long three on its way is good. Ava Hale with a Kemper three.
Jeff, I think we've had like 9 or 10 threes go down this half for both both sides here. I mean, there's some good shooters on the floor.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting some love today.
They are, man.
From behind the arc. Feltner to Cornett. 14 seconds on the clock to Johnson. One dribble up to Feltner. Fakes the three. Picks up her dribble. I think she's trying to call a timeout. We're going to have a jump ball.
Whoa.
But it'll be Perry Central basketball with 6.3 on the clock.
Still a lot of time to work. You don't have to rush yourself here with 6 seconds.
Get it into Noble. Hale just takes it away from her. 2-1 at the buzzer, off the glass and in. Ava Hale with a PBT bank shot. A big defensive steal and a conversion at the buzzer to cut into this Perry Central lead. Lady Commodores lead this one 34-18 here at the half. We'll send it back to the station for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats and analysis for you right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
You've been in a car wreck, ain't ya? Yeah. Gonna call our mom and dad now, ain't ya? Yeah. They'll get you money, yeah.
You two cut that out. If you've been injured in a car wreck, call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. That's 436-HURT. Or visit us at 264 East Main Street in Hazard. This is an advertisement.
Yeah.
Alfredo Fest is on at Fazoli's. Fan favorite baked fettuccine Alfredo is back and better than ever for only $6.99. Or try our flavor packed loaded chicken or shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, featuring our new creamier Alfredo sauce and loaded with your favorite toppings. Looking to keep it simple? Our chicken fettuccine Alfredo and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo are sure to please. Try all these tasty Alfredo classics, served with our signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Only at Fazoli's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine in only. Tax not included. Fazoli's and logo are federally registered trademarks of Fazoli System Management LLC.
It should be easy to get healthcare you can trust close to home. That's exactly what UK Healthcare's North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard is designed for. With a variety of services under one roof, from primary care to behavioral health, and an on-site pharmacy and lab to make it even more convenient for you. It's a provider that treats everyone regardless of ability to pay, all backed by the expertise of UK Healthcare, so you and your family can get healthy and stay healthy. Learn more at ukhealthcare.com/hazard.
The Fugit Family Chiropractic staff is highly knowledgeable and experienced, providing you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, don't spend another minute suffering. Fugit Family Chiropractic is also nationally certified to perform DOT and CDL physicals. No referral is needed, and walk-ins are always welcome. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg.
Are you a caregiver of an adult age 21 or over with physical or mental disabilities? LKLP Compassionate Hearts Adult Day Healthcare is a source of support for individuals and families in need of supervised care Monday through Friday, providing professional, social, health, and recreation services in a safe and supervised environment. Compassionate Hearts offers caregivers an alternative to nursing home care for their loved ones. Accepting new clients now. Call 606-436-8700 or visit lklp.org to set up a visit.
Your hometown's where you want to raise your family.
For Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here's Daryl Billings. 0% financing for up to 72 months. Huge rebates, great trade-in allowances, and accommodating friendly service is what we're all about at Tanner Dodge in Stanton. We'll go the extra mile to get you the best deal possible and make your buying experience positive. Over 83% of the people we have sold to in the past few years have returned to buy from us again. Come see why. You'll be glad you did.
Come home to save Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
Welcome back, folks, to Perry Central High School here at the John C. Combs Arena. The Lady Commodores on top of the Lady Engineers of Estill County at the half, 34-18. And, Greg, we talked a little bit about earlier in the year, Perry Central gets off to some slow starts, but not the case today. 16 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second.
Damn.
And when the Lady Commodores are hitting and scoring like that, they're obviously look a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, you got three great options, actually four options from the three-point line given, the way Brooklyn Cornyn is shooting the basketball. But, their transition, offensively, their spacing looks good. They've been crashing the board here the last 4 or 5 minutes. It didn't seem to be a lot of boxing out from the Commodores, but when they clean things up like that, I mean, they're a great fast break team because you've got a 4-5, and Cornet, it really runs better. Her and Eddington run the 4 better from anybody inside the paint in this region. But I'm excited, for the road ahead for these kids. You got a lot of young kids on this team. Like Jones, you said, the 7th grader. Hoskins, an 8th grader. Was it Johnson?
She's an 8th grader.
She's an 8th grader. Cornet, I was kind of mixed them up too, but there's a lot of youth, but they're learning, and they play with a lot of loose freedom, and I just love Coach Lowe's approach, and she's building confidence. You come over to Leslie County that night, and the one kid goes crazy and hits 10 threes, and that was just a game you got to throw away. But what I seen last week with Hazard, Jeff, you throw out that first quarter, that's a 2 or 3 basket game. Toward the end of and so Perry is coming after folks, man. So I really impressed.
I think you're right, and a lot is to be said about that confidence.
Yes,
and,
sir.
You lose some games, and obviously, Coach Lowe would love for her record to be 17-8 instead of 8-17. But your record's what your record is. But to stay with it throughout the year, to keep fighting, to improve, to really grind it out and get some wins. The win at Preston or against Prestonsburg last week was a good win. They shot the ball well. Last night they lost by 3 at Letcher Central, and even in a loss they played very well. I think a lot of folks going into that one thought that Letcher Central may run away with it, but Lady Commodores hung around, had their chances down the stretch, and just didn't convert. And sometimes that's a sign of I say a young team, and I know they have 3 very talented, fantastic seniors who they're going to miss next year. But aside from those 3 seniors, it's a young team.
It's a young team. They're building, and like I said, these 7th and 8th graders become now freshmen, or these 8th graders. They're all growing. I mean, and a lot of those games, Jeff, that they had in December and January, they were going into the 4th quarter, 2 and 3 point games. And so they were winnable opportunities for them. And like you say, and you coached at such a high level here and played at it too. I mean, you keep the confidence, and you just fine tune things through each game. The big key thing is you look at Hazard right now. You got a senior going down. I mean, but if you stay healthy and you're improving, man, you got as good a shot as anybody. I think.
I think so, and. It's just a lot of talent here in the 54th district. With Hazard, they finished the number 1 seed. Leslie County, the number 2 seed. Perry Central, the number 3 seed, and Buckhorn, much improved.
Yes,
and fighting it out, and we'll have to play for that 54th district title here in just a little over a week.
That Leslie Perry games will be the game in the region.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think it will be probably the toughest game that we may see in the region, district or region.
I think so. And that just speaks to the I think the district.
Oh, gosh.
You take a look at the history of Perry Central girls basketball, the history of Hazard girls basketball, the history of Leslie County's girls basketball. I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Some missed basketballs thrown in the mix. In there, some regional titles, some state titles, and. The girls' basketball in this district is as strong as anywhere in the state, and I think it's a little bit more difficult to come out and advance to the regional tournament on the girls' side than it is on the boys' side.
100% it is. I mean, that's your opening game of a district for us here in the 54th. To me, is a semifinal regional game all day long. So, it's going to be a heartbreaker that one of those two are going to go home that night. And one of those two right there could easily be a Final Four regional team.
Absolutely, that's
so
the goal.
That's so I'm encouraging folks, to get out and support these kids in person during district tournament time. Like I said, I'm excited, man, for that opportunity between Leslie and Perry. That's going to be I hope the gym is full for that.
Absolutely, a special time of year, folks. We'll step away for one more break. We'll come back with the start of the 3rd quarter. Once again, Perry Central 34, Estill County 18, right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
For over 100 years, Hyden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated. and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hayden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HaydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hayden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hayden is your one-stop community healthcare destination. When you visit their store, you receive the personalized service you deserve with the convenience you need. They offer in-store immunizations, wellness screenings, and medication consultations. Their new mobile medication refill app makes filling your family's prescriptions easier than ever. They even offer limited delivery services. It's all right here for you at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in Hayden, 606-672-8705.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill up or you need a fill up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheese steak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
Welcome back, folks, to Perry Central High School, the John C. Combs Arena. Girls high school basketball action. Jeff Campbell along with Greg Napier bringing you the first of two games today. We'll have a boys game later on tonight. The Perry Central Commodores taking on Lee County.
And that's not 7. That's 7 o'clock tip off, right?
Well, it's 7:15, 7:30.
Yeah.
So there'll be a JV game before that, but we'll have the varsity game for you right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. 34-18, Perry Central on top of Estill County here in this one. Snowden with a basketball, has it deflected, gets it back. Want to put up the floater from 15, no good. Emily Noble claims the rebound for the Lady Commodores.
You know, she's become a good rebounder, Jeff, this year. This kid, she really does.
Noble down the lane, hands it off to Ava Cornett. She drives, cut off to Brooklyn Cornett. Straight away, thought about the three. She's going to drive, puts up the shot. Contact, no call. Estill County looking to run. Long pass up ahead to Snowden. Puts it up off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot by Callie Snowden.
Yeah, just a great angle right there. Let the defender kind of run past her and just that little whip cut right there to the basket. That's a nice job.
Snowden comes into this one averaging 12 points a game. That's her fourth. Feltner puts a shot up and in. A PBT bank shot from Riley Feltner. The foul is going to be on Snowden. That's her third.
Don't call her a freshman.
That's right. No,
she's playing a much higher level. An update in Gainesville, Jeff, 32-26, 4:48. Cats cut back into that lead.
Feltner converts the three-point play. Give her 15 on the game. She's already 3 above her average, and we've just started the third quarter. 37-20 your score. Long three from Skinner. Air ball's no good. Tip back into Ava Cornett. She's looking to run. 2-on-1 break, 4-on-1 break. Cornett, Feltner, glass, got it. PBT bank shot, Riley Feltner. And that was a nice setup by Ava Cornett.
She let the defense come to her right at that elbow, and just a great crisp bounce pass. I mean, that's textbook.
39-20, a 19-point lead for the Lady Commodores. Back door to Brown. She couldn't handle the pass. Out of bounds, Perry Central basketball.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're a Lady Commodore fan, you got to feel good about your team right now. Really doing some good things.
Good to see a good crowd on hand here. They've
great.
already had senior night, but this is the last home game here this season for the Lady Commodores. They'll be on the road all next week. Cornett to Noble to Hoskins. Shot fakes, drives, puts it up off the glass. No good. Ava Cornett with a rebound. Back out to Brooklyn Cornett. Three-pointer straight away is pure. The Kemper three. Brooklyn Cornett, her second three-pointer of the game.
That Cornett to Cornett combo's doing big-time dividends today, Jeff. And Brooklyn Cornett playing at a first-team all-region level right now. I don't think there's any question that kid is a top 5 player in this region. And as I don't know what her aspirations is after this year, but I really hope she goes on to play in the collegiate game because I think she'll grow more, but her skill level is really developing.
14 points already for her tonight, and you're right, Greg. Just a good job, all-around nice player as the three is missed. Offensive rebound Put up and in by Kenley Brown with a PBT bank shot. Riley Feltner looking to push for the Lady Commodores. Finds Cornett. Cornett back to Feltner. She couldn't handle the pass. Brown comes out of there with it for Estill County. Brown to Hale. Off the glass. No good. Rebound by Emily Noble. Riley Feltner doing a little cherry picking. Gets this one off the glass and in for the PBT bank shot.
Well, that leak out right there, she kind of see, that was a kind of an elder statesman move. She seen there was going to be a little a travesty right there on that break for Estill County. So good job from Feltner leaking out.
Well, that's one of the ones you can afford to leak out on. Yep. Estill County's either going to make the layup or
turn it over.
Or turn it over as Snowden, nice move, finishes off the glass with her own PBT bank shot. 20-point lead for Perry Central, 44-34. Hoskins, 10-footer, no good. Brooklyn Cornett tips it, trying to get it herself, and does. It's just all hustle from Brooklyn Cornett.
500-plus rebounds in her career, and you see why right there. It's all about the effort.
Cornett in the paint, steps through, gives it back to Emily Noble. Long three from the right wing is good. The Kemper three from Emily Noble, and the Lady Commodores firing on all cylinders.
If Randy Napier's sitting in this seat right now as his level of a coach, he would be so proud on that pass right there, man. So
couldn't wipe the smile off his face.
No, I mean, that's beautiful basketball, and that's what they're spraying the ball around the perimeter, and good crisp passes, man, and assertive passes. And that's what I've noticed. They've just really slowly, steadily gotten better.
Skinner with a three, in and out, no good. Ava Cornett with a nice rebound. Ariana Johnson back into the game for the Lady Commodores. Riley Feltner, long three from the right elbow, no good. Skinner with a rebound for Estill County. Snowden looking to push down the lane. Shot up, no good. Emily Noble with a rebound. Up ahead to Feltner. 2-on-1 break. Feltner and Cornett. Cornett picks up the loose ball. Drives through, kicks to Ava Cornett. Ava Cornett with a 10-footer is good.
Everything going right, my friend, for the Lady Commodores. Really, really impressive.
49-24 is the lead for the Lady Commodores. Ava Hale with a long three. No good. Brown with a rebound, puts it up, no good. Skinner tries her luck at it, no good. Now Emily Noble grabs it for Perry Central. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Estill County.
Emily Noble slowly became a better rebounder this year. And coach's daughter, and just a coach on the floor. Really, Jeff, she is.
You said it exactly right, Greg. She sees the floor so well, and she's so unselfish. She sets people up with a pass.
Oh man, yeah.
And she's like a floor general out there, puts people where she wants them to go, and a lot of times gets them the basketball while doing so.
Absolutely.
49-24 is the score, the lead for the Lady Commodores. Brown misses the three. Noble with another rebound. We're going to have a timeout taken by Perry Central, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:47 to go in the third. Perry Central 49, Estill County 24 right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Did something recently change with your pharmacy? Or maybe you're unsatisfied with your pharmacy service? Consider switching to RX Discount Pharmacy on Morton Boulevard in Hazard. RX Discount Pharmacy offers a friendly staff, convenience items, and easy access drive-through. And delivery service is available. RX Discount Pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So choose a pharmacy you know you can trust. RX Discount Pharmacy in Hazard.
Welcome back to Perry Central High School. The Lady Commodores on top of Estill County 49-24, and just really, Greg, a dominating performance by Coach Lowe and her team.
I mean, just everything, they hit in the glass. I mean, a lot of deflections, but the efficiency of the passing today is what stood out to me.
Noble to Cornett, back to Noble. Estill County picking up their defense a little bit here, extending out closer to midcourt. Noble to Cornett, and she's going to be fouled by Kenley Brown.
They're going to look to jump these passing lanes, Jeff, and it looks like they're going to try to trap the ball, especially at around the hash marks. And that's when Perry Central needs to get downhill and drive the ball to the basket.
Yeah, you got Riley Feltner out of the game, sort of that another ball handler for the Lady Commodores. So trying to trap and pressure Emily Noble right here, make her give it up. She does to Ariana Johnson. Johnson's going to drive. Kicks it inside to Jones, but it's knocked out of bounds by Snowden. Perry Central will keep the basketball.
I like the intent, maybe just a little wraparound bounce pass right there. But like you said, Jonesy's going to get right in the thick of things. You can.
She's going to mix it up now. She's not afraid.
Johnson. Comes that naturally from her dad.
Absolutely. Long three from Brooklyn. Cornet is good.
Man.
The Kemper three from the right wing.
I'm telling you, Jeff, this kid gets better every time I see her play.
17 on the night for Brooklyn Cornet. Snowden down the lane, splits 4 defenders up and no good. Great move, just couldn't finish. Have a jump ball, possession arrow pointing in the direction of the Lady Commodores.
Well, I'll tell you what, everything really going right. I mean, 52 points here and still almost 10 minutes left in this game. And Perry Central, I mean, from the three-point line, Jeff, today we don't have the percentages in front of us, but they have to be in the 50% percentile for the three today.
They've been very efficient. Brooklyn Cornet tries it again, the same spot, same result. Kemper three.
Man.
Brooklyn Cornet.
What's that great song, This Girl's on Fire, that these pop songs she's doing it right now. So.
Ava Hale trying to answer, can't get it to go. Skinner with a rebound, back to Hale. To Snowden. 55-24 is the score. Hale to Snowden, long three straight away is good. A Kemper three from Callie Snowden momentarily stops the bleeding for the Lady Engineers, 55-27.
And Corn and I would be guarding her wherever she goes out there is the rhythm she's in right now, Jeff. I mean, what a good job.
You know, you have those nights when you just see it well and it goes through the net. Johnson, she'll try her hand at a long three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Skinner of Estill County.
Still a good look there from the Lady Commodores.
Brown with a little 10-footer off the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Long pass up ahead to Cornet. Steps through, up off the glass and in.
What a move, man.
PBT bank shot from Brooklyn Cornet. Let the defender fly by, step through, use the glass. Give her 22 now on the night. Snowden inside to Skinner. Puts a shot up and in off the glass. PBT bank shot from Kadera Skinner. 3 seconds. Noble's got to go quick. Has it taken away by Hale. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Perry Central 57, Estill County 29. Back for the fourth quarter after this break right here on East Kentucky Sports Network.
Dolman Distributing is a third-party vendor. Delivers Dr. Pepper, RC Cola, Knee-High, Orange, Peach, and Grape sodas, Big Red, and A&W to small country stores not serviced by national vendors. Delivering to areas of southeast Kentucky and southwest Virginia. Dolman also delivers 5-gallon jugs of Climax spring water and Mother Nature spring water to residential and retail customers throughout Letcher, Perry, and Owsley counties. Find out more by calling 606-634-4858. That's 606-634-4858. Or visit Dolman Distributing on Facebook.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we pick for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hayden.
Welcome back, everyone, to Perry Central High School girls basketball action. The Lady Commodores in control as we start the fourth quarter, 57-29. Skinner down the lane, count the basket and the foul. Great move, Kadera Skinner.
You know, these kids from Irvin, I mean, they're competitors, Jeff. I mean, they're going to fight to the last second.
Well, this team from Estill County, last season they got beat out in the first round of the regional tournament, but the year before they were in the regional championship. Owsley County beat them on their home floor, but those kids, Skinner, Snowden, Hale,
all part of that.
They were all part of that,
and they had basically two upsets to get to because they beat Perry, didn't they, in the first round of the region? We were there. You and I were.
Yep. And when you're a part of that, you learn how to win and you don't like to lose, and that's the case with this Estill County girls basketball team. 57-32, Perry Central on top. Feltner working inside the volleyball line. Crossover, floater, 1-footer. What a move by Riley Feltner.
Gosh. Her and Cornet their footwork is amazing here today. Wow, good shot out of the corner, Jeff.
Long three out of the corner from Jenna Jackson. Kemper three to once again answer, gives Estill County a chance to set up the full court pressure, but Haven Hoskins breaks it easily, and she's going to be fouled by Snowden. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
You know, just her assertiveness, last month, Jeff. I mean, she's really grown up, and she's a good shooter, and it's a kid who's really doesn't get kind of out of control, and I mean, she's slowly improving, man.
You know, she's been in this gym a lot growing up.
Gosh,
her dad
yeah.
Coach Shannon Hoskins coaches the boys team here, and it's nothing to see her in here late at night, early in the morning, getting up shots, working on her game, and just an 8th grader with a huge upside. She makes the first free throw, second one up, good as well.
Yeah, Shannon just another great job he's doing this year for the boys as well. Just what an incredible coach he's became.
Got presented him a game ball Thursday night, his 250th win here at
awesome.
Perry Central, and he's a good coach and was a phenomenal player, but a good guy.
Yeah, he's one of the heroes, man. He's a Mount Rushmore figure, and say that too as a person as well, like you say.
Riley Feltner couldn't get the long three to go. Brooklyn Cornet keeps it alive. Lady Commodores couldn't control it. Here comes Snowden. She's going to the rack. Up off the glass, no good. Brooklyn Cornet, who else?
Yeah.
With a rebound. To Hoskins. 4-on-2 break for the Lady Commodores. Feltner. Ava Cornet, shot up, no good. Brooklyn Cornet with another rebound. Tips it out to Haven Hoskins. She dives on the floor, knocks it off an engineer.
Yep.
It should be Lady Commodore basketball.
Well, that effort, it may not have looked too fluid at first, but it's still the result. You get a result to get it back, have another chance at it. It's just effort, man, and they're playing with a lot of heart right now.
It's like Haven Hoskins may have injured her mouth or nose diving on the floor, maybe her chin. She's going back to be tended to. Certainly hope she's okay. 61-35 your score. Feltner goes off the screen. Good help by Snowden. Feltner on the drive, puts a tough shot up, can't get it to go.
Wow.
Ava Cornet saves it. Emily Noble, long three, left wing is good. A Kemper three by Emily Noble.
Jeff, the three-point clinic that we're seeing today is amazing. And they're great textbook shots. They're under control and within the offense, man, both teams.
Estill County with a basketball. Skinner has it knocked away from her. Ava Cornet, harassing defense. Snowden, long three, left wing is good. Callie Snowden.
From Circle T.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
Kemper three. Feltner inside to Ava Cornet, puts it up off the glass, a PBT bank shot, and we're going to have a timeout. He's just getting some subs in the game, so no stoppage of play. There's Ava Walling, Briley Breingar check in for the Lady Engineers.
Jeff, Kentucky going in the half down 8, which they were down as much as 18. And just noticing here, if you're a fan of Coach Bettino, St. John's and Providence are literally in a fist fight brawl up in New York, outside New York City today.
What else do you expect?
Yeah.
Feltner can't get the basket to go. Snowden gets it. She's quickly tied up, alternating possession. We'll stay with the Lady Commodore. 66-38 your score, 4:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. And I think we thought coming into this, Feltner with a long three out of the corner, can't get it to go, but who else? Ava Cornet.
Yeah.
Cornet's going to get a rebound for the Lady Commodores. It's going to be Ava or Brooklyn.
Yeah. What a pass. Jeez.
Brooklyn to Ava, couldn't get it to go. But we came into this, and we said it was going to be a competitive game. You know, we thought the Lady Commodores might have a shot to win as Snowden gets the foul and the basket, the PBT bank shot to go. But I don't think we saw that, you know, Perry Central will be up 26 with 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
No, I mean, they've shot great shots. They've shot open shots today. And the fast break opportunities, Jeff, that they got, I mean, has been very fundamentally sound, too, as well. Good passes and spacing, and I'm impressed. This is the best game I've seen Perry play all year.
Snowden couldn't get the free throw to go. She had 2 at halftime. Stands now with 15 points here in the second half for Callie Snowden for Estill County. Big second half for her.
And this is the thing, you know, if you're going to face Estill County in your district and region coming up, folks, I'm telling you, you're going to be in for a war. These kids will battle, and this is a good basketball team.
Snowden with a basketball, kicks it over on the wing to Brian Garr. Up top to Skinner, trying to get it back inside to Brian Garr. Knocked away. She gets it back off the hands of Jackson. She saves it. Ava Cornett almost comes up with a steal, but they get it over to Callie Snowden, and that's sort of where you want it right now if you're Estill County.
Absolutely, keep it in her hands.
Long 3 from Snowden. This one off bad. Riley Feltner with a rebound on the bounce. Up ahead to Brooklyn Cornett. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Snowden. One-on-one, Snowden and Emily Noble right here. Noble trying to take the charge.
Well, I love everything about that, Jeff, even though she didn't get the call that she wanted, you know, just a half step late. But that right there is winning basketball, and you get in the district and region, you know, that's going to can change a big part of the game.
Change the momentum, flip it in your favor. Snowden, long 3 left wing is good.
Jeff,
Kemper 3 from Callie Snowden.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think we've probably had 15 threes hit this game, or maybe more.
Easy. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full, folks. We'll take it with them. 66-43, Lady Commodores on top. Back in a minute right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Since 1919, Mine Service Company has been servicing the coal mining industry with quality general mine supplies. Mine Service offers a wide variety of products, including electrical cable, mine roof support material, lubricants, conveyor belts, drain pipe, underground miner cap lights, quality boots, knee pads, bottled drinking water, and much, much more. Locally owned with locations on Highway 15 South in Hazard, in Wise, Virginia, and their hydraulic hose division on Willie's Way across from Applebee's in Hazard. Mine Service Company.
Big news from Hazard ARH. Our urology team is growing, which means shorter wait times and faster care for you. Our expert urologists diagnose and treat everything from urinary incontinence and bladder cancer to kidney disease, erectile dysfunction, and vasectomies. With more specialists on board, we offer a full range of surgical and non-surgical treatments. Plus, no referral is required. That's right. You can schedule you at Hazard ARH Urology by calling 606-487-7510. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back, folks. 3:28 to go in the basketball game. Perry Central had it, turns it over, but they still have the lead, 66-43. But Estill County, Greg, not going away quietly.
No, and the way they shoot the 3, I mean, in 3 minutes there, I mean, anything can happen.
Skinner with the jumper, misses it. Emily Noble with a rebound, gets it up ahead to Feltner. To Cornett, off the glass and in. The PBT Bank shot, Brooklyn Cornett.
And she hit that hash mark, Jeff, and made that V cut to the basket. And that's a great lead by the freshman. But that's an all-state play from Brooklyn Cornett. I mean, that's big time.
Callie Snowden answers with a long Kemper 3. Cornett with 24, Snowden with 23.
It's a duel, man, here off the riverbanks.
Feltner couldn't get the shot to go. Rebounded, pulled down by Estill County. Lady Engineers looking to run. Hale with it. Has it taken away by Ava Cornett. Now she gives it off to Emily Noble.
Ava Cornett has silently had a big impact on this game just with her deflections and defense.
Coach Lowe now for Perry Central. She's going to take a timeout, a full timeout. We'll take it with them once again. Thank our sponsor, 68-46. Lady Commodores on top here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you honk and wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one who helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Of course.
Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
Welcome back, folks. Perry Central High School girls basketball action. The Lady Commodores 68, the Lady Engineers of Estill County 46. Jeff Campbell and Greg Napier. Both these teams, Greg, putting on a little bit of a show out here.
Yeah, this has been fun basketball. It's a lot of effort out here and intense play, and this has been, we're honored to be here for this.
You know, two of your seniors, Callie Snowden for Estill County, 23 points. Brooklyn Cornet, a senior for Perry Central, 24 points.
Yeah.
Going to get a foul on Kinley. They're going to get on Riley Feltner of Perry Central. Estill County, like I said, not going away quietly. They're picking it up on defense. And if you're the Lady Commodores now with 2 minutes to go, you have to know where Callie Snowden is. Kinley Brown, she'll try a long three. It's no good. Perry Central will get the basketball.
You know, Feltner, and of course, I'm as old as dirt, but she reminds me of one of Randy's players years ago, Pat Napier.
Yeah.
She plays a lot like Pat, and at that age as well. And so there's a lot of similarities in her. I mean, there's been so many great girls basketball players to come out of MC Napier, Dills, Buckhorn, and, you know, obviously with Perry. But, man, she is I think, Jeff, she's the next in line, man, to really do some great things here.
Long three from Kinley Brown out of the corner. No good. Emily Noble with the rebound for the Lady Commodores. Long pass up ahead. Had it deflected, and then off the leg of Brooklyn Cornet, Ariana Johnson and a Lady Engineer on the floor. Jump ball will be Estill County's basketball. And I think you're right, Greg, to that point. I think she's got a huge upside. And I think she shoots the ball so good. She's supremely confident. She takes, handles the basketball well. It's just, you just got to keep working. You got to keep grinding and stay in the lab, so to speak, if you will. Kinley Brown with the offensive rebound. Puts it off the glass for the PBT bank shot. 68-48, 20-point lead for the Lady Commodores. Feltner spins out of some trouble. Down the lane, off the glass, no good.
She's aggressive, too, to the basket, Jeff. Another thing I like about her is she could be a kid, though, could shoot 10, 12 free throws a game in her career, average-wise, I think.
Long three out of the left corner. No good by Hale. Ava Cornet with it, trapped, trying to get rid of it. To Feltner, deflected. Last touch by Estill County. So with 1:14 to go, the Lady Commodores a 20-point lead. Looking to cruise on to victory and close this one out.
And I'm going to cruise on down, Jeff, to the press alley there, and I'll see you after the game.
All right, we appreciate it. Greg's going to go down. He'll have a word with our player of the game. At the conclusion of this one. So Perry Central with the basketball. Ariana Johnson being pressured by Hale. Johnson beats the pressure down the lane to Emily Noble. No need to take a shot. Lady Commodore is going to elect to use some clock. Kick it inside. Brooklyn Cornet wide open off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot for Brooklyn Cornet. Give her 26. Snowden quickly the other way for Estill County. 35 seconds on the clock. 70-48 your score. Ball's reversed around. Three-pointer out of the right corner by Ava Hale. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ariana Johnson, and she is fouled. It's only the second team foul on Estill County. It was on Kinley Brown, her second. So no free throws. The Lady Commodores get it into Feltner. Long pass up ahead, and she's fouled by Brown. So that will be Brown's third. Still no free throws for the Lady Commodores. They'll have to throw it in over directly across from their broadcast location. Johnson to Noble. Being guarded by Brown. 70-48 your score. I doubt very seriously the Lady Commodores will take a shot. So that will probably be your final score. 9 seconds inside to Ava Cornet. To Brooklyn Cornet. Brooklyn Cornet will be our East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game. 26 points for the senior forward tonight. And an impressive win for the Lady Commodores as they get to victory 70-48 over the Lady Engineers of Estill County. And Greg down on the court, and after Brooklyn goes through the handshake lines, Greg will have a word with our East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game, once again, Miss Brooklyn Cornett. Greg and Brooklyn heading to midcourt, and let's send it down courtside to Greg Napier with our East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game, Brooklyn Cornett.
All right, my friends, no-brainer, player of the game yet again. Brooklyn Cornett, I think 24 points. We're going to give you 10 or 11 rebounds, but the last time you're going to be on this floor, right? This is the last home game. Tell me about this ride. How's it been this year?
Well, I think we've faced some adversity, but it's made us stronger in the end, and I think we're finally coming together, and this is a region win that we needed today.
You're hitting those threes. I noticed your dad standing up there cheering you on. Couple moves you made inside today. Your footwork just gets better and better. Those up and under moves. I mean, you became a massive offensive player. Put yourself in a top 5 player of this region and in this part of the state, in my opinion. Talk about your individual improvement since Christmas. I mean, what have you worked on?
I've got a lot of shots, and I've tried to work on not forcing the drive.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, big matchup here between you and Leslie County in 2 weeks. I know that's on your mind. You still got a little bit of the season left. Talk about going into that matchup. The last time you seen them, you seen a kid hit 9 or 10 threes. But what did you learn about your team that game and even last week at Hazard? I can see improvement big time.
I think that none of us seniors want to go out like that. We know we have to come ready to play because they're all seniors. They're going to come ready to play, and we don't want it to end like that. So we know we have to play as a team and just come with a lot of effort.
Well, these 4 years go by quick, right? So if you could go back and tell any of these freshmen here, you know, how important it is to work, stay in the moment because it's a quick ride, right?
Yeah, I would just tell them to not take it for granted because it goes by really fast.
I'll tell you what, impressive performance. 24 points up there. Actually, no, 26. I'm wrong there, Brooklyn. So you're playing at an elite level, and, you know, the hard work's paying off for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, listen, congratulations, Brooklyn Cornett, our player of the game, and we'll see you in the district tournament. Good job.
Folks, that was Greg Napier with their East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game. Once again, senior forward for the Lady Commodores, Brooklyn Cornett, 26 big points to lead her team to victory today, 70-48 over the Estill County Lady Engineers. And we will be back on the air later tonight. We'll have a Perry Central boys game. They'll take on Lee County. We'll go on the air around 7:15, depending on what time that JV team ends. And, folks, you'll want to tune into that one. Should be a good game between the Commodores and the Lee County Bobcats. Lee County has the top scorer in the state, Corey Flincham, averaging 38.1 points per game. And I promise you, you won't want to miss that one. But we'll have all the action for you right here on the East Kentucky Network. I do want to thank all of our sponsors, all of our listeners, Robbie and Reagan on camera, our producer, Michael Dwayne, and my broadcast partner tonight, Mr. Greg Napier. Folks, tune us back in this evening as we'll have the Commodores and the Bobcats for you right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.